Hey guys, what's up? Eddie Awful here with KissAnalog.com. You haven't seen me on the videos a lot lately. It's been kind of rough, and thought I could do this. I'll be right back. Alright guys, back here with my friend, the Duval. And I don't know how to pronounce that, and some people give me a hard time about that. It's okay. I can still drink it, right? And hey, the Belgians should be happy that we Americans love it, even though we can't pronounce it. And that is the proper glass, which I know, but usually I don't drink it right here on the video and take it in later, put it in the proper glass. So anyways, so my brother-in-law, he is a world-renowned surgeon, traveled across the world doing speeches and also surgeries. And but we just knew him as Rick, and went on mountain bike trips all the time, hiking, but mostly mountain biking and skiing. He couldn't get him off the ski slopes, so you couldn't get him. He was ever ready bunny. And anyway, just an awesome family man, and he was a giant amongst his friend. I mean, we all loved him, and he's just one of those people that live big, if you know what I mean. One of those people that everybody just wants to be around, and he makes everybody happy, and he helps everybody and gives you a slap on the back, and points in the right direction, and makes you feel like you're doing the right thing. And I heard so many people say, I never heard him say a bad thing about anybody, and yeah, I agree. I can't think of that. So just one of those great men, and just went down really quick with cancer, and happened like super fast. So kind of shell shocked, and yeah, it's just, I feel like pretty much my whole adult life I've hit the trails with him, and so it's gonna be really weird. So anyway, he was a hard worker. He was a hard player. He joked all the time, had everybody laughing, and some of his jokes were a little off color, but you knew everything came from love, and everybody. It was just weird how he'd get away with some of the stuff that you just think like, man, no one else could get away with that. But he just wanted to shake everybody up, get everybody laughing, and forget about the troubles, and just have a good time. And yeah, it was just awesome. And yeah, he'll be missed. So in honor of him and all of you that gave so many nice comments, I want to do really well on this channel, and I want to pick it up and step it up, and figure out how to do production better and things like that to keep people more interested, and actually teach as much as I can and have as much fun and all that kind of stuff. So yeah, I just want to thank, it's amazing, all the comments I got from people around the world, and you read them, and you realize how alike we all are. It doesn't matter if you're from Asia, from Europe, Scandinavia, Ukraine. It doesn't matter. It's like people are people, and we think, feel, and grieve alike, and you can tell that from the comments. So I just want to say thank you, and I'm gonna try my best to respond to every one of those comments. It's gonna take me a while. I was just blown away by how many comments there were. But I want to say thank you. But I want to send a heartfelt thank you, and so I want to send a heartfelt thank you for this, and tell all you guys how much I appreciate that. you know, so I sit here and I talk into a camera, and I've kind of gotten used to this. I've done it for about 4 years now. So I've gotten, you know, it used to be so weird to hear myself and when I edited videos, but and I've, you know, some people, I've, anyway. So it might seem weird that, you know, I'm talking into a camera to people I haven't seen or met, but I've responded to a lot of comments, and I've seen a lot of people, a lot of the same people comment over and over and say really good, nice, constructive things, and sometimes just a thank you. And, you know, I appreciate that because, you know, I really started this thing because I wanted to teach people things and just have fun at the bench building my circuits and feeling like I'm not just here by myself building circuits. I just thought I like teaching. I taught at a university, well, at a community college for a few years, industrial electronics. So I've always enjoyed that, and I've always been a mentor on the job to other engineers. And I like feeling like, you know, I've always felt like the better everybody else is around you, the better you look, you know. And like Rick would say, so like Rick would say, you know, it doesn't cost you anything to help someone else. Oh, fuck me. Okay, so like Rick would say, it doesn't cost you anything to help someone else, and it can make a difference in their lives. And, you know, he trained hundreds of doctors. He brought him into Utah. They trained with him for a couple years, and they left good practices in a lot of cases where they're doing very well, but they wanted to come here to learn from him and to hear his fellows talk about some of his interviews. They're not like any other. You know, instead of coming in, meeting at the table, and, you know, dressed up and a normal interview, he's taking them out skiing and mountain biking and things like that. So that's the kind of guy he was. But I mean, I think he knew the person before they came, and he wanted to see their spirit, and I think that's what he looked for. And I think a channel like this, that people are going to keep watching, same thing. They're going to like what I do, and they're going to be, you know, like-minded. So I think that's why I get so many great comments and so many things, because so yeah, I just get so many great comments, and I just think there's a lot of like-minded people out there, and it doesn't matter what country you're from, it doesn't matter, you know, I mean, obviously color skin, female, male, whatever pronoun you want to go by, which I don't even understand all that stuff, honestly. Not to say it's not the right thing, I don't mean to get into that. I just mean that it doesn't matter. None of this stuff matters. We're just all humans, and we're just here to live and learn and have a good time. So so I'm going to try to keep this a little shorter, and I just really wanted to sit down and kind of, you know, start doing my videos again and kind of get my mind back in that. And I needed to finish this up by really saying thank you to you guys, and thanks for supporting me and saying all the nice things. And people like my mom read those things, and it means a lot to people. and to our family. So yeah, I'm not good at this. Alright, well, I'm going to conclude this, and I thought I'd do a better job at it, but I don't think if I tried 10 more times I'd do any better, so I guess this is the way it is, and we're going to get back to electronics, okay? And Rick was an outdoorsman. He was super healthy up until the end, and I've threatened about doing a channel on health, even though I'm not a picture of health, but I thought, you know, striving to get better at health might be worth doing that. Anyway, that's just an idea. But cheers to Rick and all you guys, and in honor of you and Rick, I'm going to keep doing this channel, and I'm going to, like I said, I'm going to try to even do better. I'm going to add a little Rick to it. So you guys might have saw that shirt I wore once before when he I don't know, it's been a little over a year ago that he got some throat cancer, and that was out of nowhere, and he recovered, and he actually got a clean bill of health just prior to this last thing. And he was out skiing and swimming in the ocean, did a trip or two, and I mean, and then came home and this all, you know, so I mean, he lived large, and he lived big, and he lived right up to the end. So I think that's something that we should all think about doing, right? Should stop thinking about doing it, just do it. Okay, so cheers to Rick. Thanks for watching, and we'll see you in the next video.